In this session, we will discuss a case study involving the development of an Android application based on a business scenario. In the mobile app development industry, a project involves not just developing a functional application, but also ensuring that the developer has come up with an efficient and cost-effective solution to solve the business problem at hand. This case study will demonstrate how a mobile app development company understands the requirements of a client and the issues related to an existing system used by a client and identify the project design considerations. It also shows how to prepare a workflow diagram for determining the process flow, design the user interfaces for each screen, and identify the business constraints and rules based on which the business logic for each screen is implemented. Let us understand the business problem first. Cafe Corner is a chain of restaurants offering a unique luncheon menu and dining experience. It offers first-class cuisine and service in an intimate and sophisticated setting. Cafe Corner is similar to a typical restaurant in which a waiter takes the order on a handwritten kitchen order ticket, KOT pad. Typically, the traditional KOT pad contains 3 copies, that is in red, yellow, and white paper, and the waiter takes the order using carbon paper. The ordering process is as follows. The red KOT is given in the kitchen to process the food. The staff of the kitchen keeps this copy and sends all the KOTs to the audit team after the end of the day. The yellow KOT is with the waiter until the food is served to the customer. After serving the food, this copy of KOT is sent to the billing counter. The cashier enters the KOT in the system. The white KOT remains in the KOT pad, which is finally sent to the recycle bin. There are certain issues with the existing system that need to be looked upon. Let us understand these. The manual process of taking orders in person requires a large number of employees. In addition, multiple staff personnel are recruited to handle the orders placed telephonically. To make things even worse, this manual process of taking orders is time-consuming and error-prone. To address this issue, the owner of Cafe Corner, Jackson, decides to automate the process by allowing customers to place orders over the internet before reaching the restaurant. However, the customer on the go cannot be expected to place an order in advance, as they may not have access to computers or laptops. In addition, not every customer is tech-savvy. Jackson approaches IT Tech Solutions team, where he meets Scott, the project manager of the mobile application development team. Scott decides to use the concept of tabletop e-waiters in the restaurant, which generates the KOT for dine-in customers while taking an order itself. Following are some features of the system expected by Jackson. Gather customer business intelligence information. Increase the efficiency of the order management process by allowing customers to place orders through mobile phones. Engage the customers in playing games while they wait for their order. Ensure the game is easy and no downloading is required, and provide free Wi-Fi connection to the customers so that they can connect with their friends through social media. The process of understanding the requirements involves analyzing the client's business processes, needs, challenges, and constraints. This understanding, in turn, defines the scopes and constraints of the project. To understand the expectations and requirements of the client for developing the mobile application, Sarah, a member of Scott's team, asks the management at Cafe Corner Restaurant a series of questions.
What type of an application do you want for your restaurant?
A mobile application for collecting orders, increasing efficiency, and keeping customers engaged.
Why do you require a mobile application?
To provide a unique experience to customers, as the market is competitive.
What are your expectations from the mobile application?
The mobile application should help in reaching more customers, understanding customer food preferences, and customer satisfaction for the food currently served by the restaurant. It should be easily accessible to all from any location at any time. It should provide all visitors with adequate information to place an order.
In their response, the management told Sarah that they want a mobile application for collecting orders, increasing efficiency, and keeping customers engaged. In addition, they expect the application to help in reaching more customers, understanding customer food preferences, and customer satisfaction for the food currently served by the restaurant. The application should be easily accessible from any location at any time. It should provide all visitors with adequate information to place an order. On the basis of the answers received from the client, Sarah prepares a process flow for the ordering and gaming modules of the application, as illustrated in the flowchart on the screen. She sends the process flow to the client for approval. After verification, the client asks the mobile application development team to begin development of the application. Sarah starts off with a project design that involves understanding the problem, identifying the proposed solution for the problem, identifying the requirements for implementing the solution, understanding the process flow of the application, and identifying the environment for the application. Then she creates a data flow diagram for the application. After understanding the client requirements thoroughly, Sarah explains to her team what needs to be included in the mobile application for the Cafe Corner restaurant. The next step is to develop the data flow diagrams, or DFDs. One of the team members created a DFD for placing orders and playing the game. On the basis of the DFD, the team member decides to design few screens for the application: customer registration screen, welcome screen, menu screen, customer order screen, game result screen. After creating the application, let's see how it works. The customer starts the application and enters the details. The welcome page appears to allow the customer to either place order or play game. If the customer selects to place order, the order details are displayed. The order number is displayed on the screen of the customer. If the customer does not select to place order, the customer is redirected to the game screen. If the customer selects to play a game, the tic-tac-toe game is loaded on the screen of the customer, and he or she can play with the friends or colleagues sitting next to them on the same device. The symbols X and O are assigned to the players, and accordingly the message for the winning draw is displayed. If the customer does not select to play a game, the customer is redirected to the index page. This is how the app works. To know the details of the codes used to create the screens in the application and the testing of the application using Android emulator, refer to the study material.